Hi there, it's Leslie, and tonight I have just a brief message, but a really, really important one. And this is one that you have heard from me many times before, and you're going to hear it from me many, many more times because I feel that it is probably the most important aspect of growing your business and anything that you endeavor to do in your life. I was reminded as I was listening to a training audio from another business adventure. It's getting late. It's getting late. Business venture that I'm involved in, and the person that was speaking reminded me, as I'm reminding you, that it is so important to be yourself in your business, and I'm going to take that a step further and say in your life. It's really important as we go about the things that we go about that we do so with credibility and integrity. And if you are going to go down a road being something other than authentic, then you're going to be found out at some point. People aren't stupid and they'll see right through it. It might take them a while, but eventually they will see through it and they will feel that you've been lying to them, and essentially you have. So one particular aspect I can think of that comes up a lot, and especially for new entrepreneurs, is that we're often coached to model, to emulate somebody else who has already had a lot of success. And that is actually very wise counsel, but there is a caveat. It's important to emulate maybe some of the steps that they're doing to achieve that success, but don't try to be that person. Be you, because if you are trying to be that other person, you're going to burn out, you're going to get exhausted, and everything that you've built as that person will be seen through. Either you will not be seen as unique, it'll just look like you're, basically a knockoff of something else. Um, or people will just see through and feel that you're not authentic. And when your credibility goes down the toilet, so does your business. So better not to go down that road at all. So, for example, not only do I have my coaching business, but I'm also a part of another business venture, as I mentioned before. And one thing I learned is that whether or not you find me on the coaching end of the spectrum or whether you find me on the business opportunity end of the spectrum, you're going to find the same person no matter what. Because no, you're not going to find me dressed up in a suit. You're not going to find me with a lot of makeup on. You're not going to find me with my hair perfectly coiffed. That's not me. I can't be that person, and I find it extremely exhausting to try to be something like that. I did that. I made that mistake in the very beginning. And what happened, unfortunately, is that my outward self didn't match with what people were getting from me, and I sent a very confusing message out there to the world. So fortunately for me, I figured that one out pretty fast. So anyway, speaking from experience here, and one of the reasons I feel so strongly about this. So anyway, I hope that you have received a lot of value from this video, and I would love to talk to you some more. So a couple of things. I wanted to let you know that as one entrepreneur to another, I understand that a lot of times we really could use some one-on-one coaching, but maybe feel like we can't quite afford that. I recognize it. I get it. I was there. If it wasn't for people stepping in to help me when I couldn't afford those kinds of things, then I would not be where I am now. So I want to pay it forward as much as I can. And so I have opened up 3 sessions a week in which I do it as a pay as you can session. So whether or not you can kick down a little bit, whether or not you can kick down nothing, that's totally okay. Just get in there and take advantage of the coaching. I promise you it's worth it. It's fantastic to have that opportunity to have somebody who is not emotionally attached to you, but who cares about where you're going and what you're doing. And I love to do that for people. So please jump on my website. I'll put a link down below, and it's really easy to schedule an appointment with me. You'll see a pop-up, and then you just schedule. It'll show you the calendar and the open time slots. So you just schedule what's going to work best for you, and that will be great. Um, Also, if you're not quite ready for some coaching, but maybe you have some questions, or coaching aside, maybe you have some questions that you would like for me to address here on this channel, please, please, please check it out at Q&A. This is an email address, Q&A at lifecoachingwithleslie.com, and send me your question. If I've got the answer, I will kick it down to you right here, and if I don't, I will find it, and I will find who can best give us that information, because I like to learn too. So anyway, thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you some more.